My name is Rob Brouwer. I'm the owner of Precision Automotive. And to this day, being now 2010, I've been in business here now for 15 years, and there's still lots of growth left in the industry. I don't believe there's another professional industry where people don't take courses. But yet in the automotive industry, people feel that no, I don't want to take a course. I can't get myself away from the garage long enough to take the course. You have to do the first step somewhere along the line to step away from the business to be able to take a course in order to advance the business, in order for you to reach a better quality of life. And because once you're once you get to one level where you say, now I have a proper employees in the front office, I don't have to be there anymore. I don't have to be in the garage anymore. It's nice to be in the front office, nice to be in the garage, but it's also nice to take off for a couple hours, a couple of days, or play a golf game. And a lot of people are married to their business in the automotive industry. So going back to why they take the 3-day course, well, to be able to go and do golf and do this and do that, you have to have a system in place. You cannot build a system without guidance. The guidance is the 3-day course. Bob Greenwood's courses, he jumps right in. He is, he keeps you very interested in the course. You will not fall asleep in his course. What it does in that course, it allows you to understand how the numbers are talking to you. Each person keeps different records. All the different, most garages have different software systems they use. But yet, we come up together and all have the same information by which we make management decisions. So in order to do that, you have to understand, okay, what does tire sales do, the gross profit, the tire sales, and all these different things. You got to understand what they say. If you can't measure it, you can't manage it. In other words, if you don't know what your numbers are doing in your garage, how could you ever improve how you run your business? So the 3-day course really helps you with measuring what's going on in the business. If you really want to grow the business beyond that point, you need a peer group of people to be around to really get to the next level. And that's what Bob Greenwood's focus group is all about, a peer group sitting together, guided by Bob, in order to grow your business to the next level, to the ultimate level. At the time, for me, I said, well, that's a good challenge for me to do, but I'll teach those people how to really run it. And it wasn't long after the first focus group meeting we had that I was a bit humbled into understanding I didn't know it all. And from there on, I've been growing, learning, slowing down, because just like car racing, in order to speed up, you got to slow down. I found out at 3 years I was just scratching the surface. There was such a far way to go yet to improve the business. Because remember, when you do a change, and when you start off, you have all these grand ideas, you have all this big list of changes. Well, you can't do 12 or 15 changes all in one shot. It's impossible because you cannot do all of them at the same time and just all as well. So you pick your battles. So you may start with 3, and the next half a year another 3. And then you go back to the first 3 to make sure they're still working good, and the second 3, and then the third 3, which now you're up to 9. So it takes a while to build up all this new systems and management procedures. And I found after 3 and 4 years, new things were developing, the industry is changing. And because you're not just dealing with Bob, you're dealing with a group of other entrepreneurs in the group. And we can talk amongst each other about advertising issues and anything like that. It is invaluable, that information, to be able to get together and do it. We're so quick to say, oh, I need a new scanner. Well, run to the Snap-on truck and get the latest scan tool or something like that, and you pay like at least $5,000 or $10,000 for it, and we have no problems writing the check for that. But trust me, that scan tool will not make your business as much money as as a focus group with Bob Greenwood, whereby you can truly share information, take all that information, the tools, whereby to grow your business. That pays off in spades many, many times. If you work 50, 60 hours a week, that should be enough to earn a living. If you have to do Saturdays too, you're just burning yourself out. You finish work when you do retire at 60, 65, 70. You're done. You have nothing left in your life. You can't go traveling anymore. You can't do anything left in your life because physically you're done. When people ask me, I want to bring the car on Saturday, can you work on my car on Saturday? And I tell people, well, sorry, we're not open on Saturday because Saturdays or the weekends are for the family. The family is very important to me. And people go like, wow, true. And they have, well, I have no problem bringing the car in during the week.